Hey, guys, yeah, there? Okay, so I'm not a person to do this stuff at all. I would like to write in my dressing gown at home. Just a little bit about the background of this. It doesn't rhyme, but it's a story. I've kind of been on a relationship with God sabbatical for around 10 years now. So this is about my journey home. I just want to take a second to honour the woman over there. That's my mum. She's the reason that I've come home. She's the reason that I've been able to believe in God all these years, that I walked away from God, because she was the one who walked and breathed a life that what my poem talks about didn't quite happen. And the man sitting next to her is my godfather, Amos. And he's also been someone who's been amazing, steadfast, incredible man who has helped me in my journey when there wasn't too many people to help me. So I just want to take a moment to honour them. I'm going to read it because I did try to memorize it, but that just didn't happen. Okay. The doors, the steeple, and the worst, the people. A place designed to keep us safe. A world viewed with fear and trepidation. A home to all, a building to most. Instant coffee flows in clear, dark glass. We stand together, we talk alone, and we never eat more than candy floss. A little girl is confused. She wanders. Coffee glass is seen again, this time somehow more welcoming. I see her face. She's the woman that brought me here. Somewhere more peaceful, you can feel its warmth. It's not just a building. Its love flows through its pōtōarongo up into its roof, holding me inside. Shoes vulnerable to the elements, mattresses together, we sing. A little girl is confused. If we were the body, why aren't his arms reaching? Why aren't his hands healing? Why aren't his words teaching? And if we are the body, why aren't his feet going? Feet that take me further away. Feet that wander into curiosity and excitement, for the world really isn't the place it was said to be. Feet that hold a girl wanting to be loved, wanting to understand, wanting to see more of Jesus throughout a community. But isn't that the point? A church guarding its doors, but is it not our job to be placed in a world untold? To be in the world, not off it, he said. Doors holding meetings, judgment given. Her dress was too short, his hair too unruly. They never seemed to arrive on time. Weeks driving all over the city, court hearings attended, prison stickers placed on doors that hold brooms unused in a home holding so much love for the Lord. A little girl is confused. Her feet wander further. Love in her home, she feels his spirit, but she wants more. Stories of burning bushes, rocks thrown at giants, a man whose comeback story changes the world. A little girl is confused. Tables thrown in marketplaces, emotions freely expressed. In a home filled with animals, dust, motorbikes, and no amount of "don't ever talk to me again" could hold under its roof. A little girl is confused. Her feet wander, her eyes see a world, sparkly lights, glitter, beauty that would take your breath away. She is captivated. Realness is something she has known. It is something that she craves. She searches. Flights booked, suitcase at hand, and a mother with no idea. She leaves. A little girl is confused. Her story is like no other. You're different. There's something about you. You're not like the others. She sees sunsets, beaches, and people so far from the ones she knows. She hears accents and is immersed in cultures foreign from her upbringing. Spotlights on her, she feels alone. In her isolation, it becomes her normal. She lays down knowing the next morning will bring her coffee in a mug she despises. She prays, "Lord, I want to come home." You twit, just come home. She hears her voice. The coffee, now in another mug. It's warm. The dogs, slightly bigger this time. She leaves a world she searched so very hard in for the realness she grew up with. A community is made. The church is entered with nervousness. Not for Jesus, but for the candy floss. A little girl understands. She has found her place at last.